Trey Songs is being Trey Wrongs. See, it's songs on the melody. People screaming Trey, yeah, they dancing through the tragedy. They be screaming Trigga, but is Tremaine even in the picture? You got out the hood, Prince of VA, and we're all really proud of you. But now the sound is on replay. Is there nothing real you can say? 2025 Trey feels so wrong. Playboy and Party Trey have been around too long. Is the kid from the hood even breathing on the song? I hate bothering people. I hate crying on the internet for quality music. I don't like talking about people in this kind of way. Okay? I only want to say positive and beautiful things about people. But no one else is asking for beautiful music from Trey. Alright? I think no one is crying for music on the internet like I am, because people do not know what his voice can do. Okay? They don't know how gifted and talented he is musically, and they don't know that he didn't even touch like 30% of his musicality yet. So it has to be me. If he wasn't the role model, if I did not understand his musicality and voice, if God did not put fire on me about this matter and give me the courage to talk about this and cry for the music that we deserve from Trey Songs, then I would have forgotten about Trey Songs. Right? From 2017 until July 2025, I did forget about him. I was not a part of the Trey Songs ecosystem because I have actual life things, right? Struggle life things. Of which, reflecting on those times now, I wish I had real music from Trey Songs, right? That I could listen to in those impossible life situations. I wish I had the music from him, which is like accelerating me even more now, okay? Because there are people that can be helped with the music that he makes if he makes the real music, okay? Anyway, July 2025 is when God had me thinking about my life choices and why I found a dream in the first place, and why did I pursue that dream, and what put this idea on me to go against status quo life and be so anti-matrix. Because where I'm from, people have dreams, no one pursues their dreams, right? And I did at a young age. Okay, I did at a young age, all right? And this anti-matrix idea, where did it come from? And why do I approach life in this way, right? So I was thinking about these things. And I had to think about it for a while. And I was brought back to the My Moment episodes, right? And I was like, man, I remember Trey was on fire. He was on fire. He had a dream and he kept showing us where he comes from. And it's similar to where we come from. And he had a dream. He had a dream. And like, he had so much of ambition and this way about himself that you could relate to, because he showed us that he comes from similar places, right? So you couldn't help but be influenced by him, right? He wanted to have dignity and give us a sense of classiness with his image and his music, regardless of where he comes from, right? And that kind of elegance is not something we see from people who come from where we come from, okay? Which is why the My Moment episodes were so globally appealing and why it was so influential to us as kids, right? Because we haven't seen that before. We've never seen that before, okay? Like, you couldn't help but look at him and want to be like him and have a dream too. You couldn't. You couldn't. This is why I will always be grateful and appreciate and respect and honor Dr. Taylor and Mr. Songs. This is what makes what I'm doing here feel convoluted, because I have positive emotions for them. I have no antagonism, okay? I'm not antagonistic or anything. I just want to see the music grow. I just want to have the life-changing music that he endeavored to make at that time. I want to have the original Trey back in the music. I want him to have that sense of elegance and excellence and quality in the media materials he gives us now. Okay, that's what I want. That's what I want. And that's why my feelings are convoluted, because I have no antagonism. Okay, I just want us to have the things we need to have as fans of Trey Songs, right? Okay, it's convoluted because I am frustrated and I am disappointed. Okay, so it's convoluted. Like, so since that time, when I was a teenager, I always knew Trey had a very unique voice, and I knew that his voice was so dynamic, and he has a voice for the soul, right? Okay, but I seem to be the only person who can hear this. I seem to be the only person in 2025 who can hear this. Or well, maybe in the years have passed as well, because no one is asking for the soul music, the life-changing music, the real things from Trey Songs. I'm the only one asking here. Okay. I don't know why I decided to research articles from music journalists about his voice. Okay, I don't know why I decided to do that, because I was convinced that I'm the only person who can hear this. So I started searching like music journalists who can hear the same thing as I. And I only found one that talks about how unique his voice is, and how powerful and dynamic it is. And obviously that was from Tyler Lewis, which I talked about before, right? And then I made the casual dissertation. And I provided solutions to all the problems that we're having here in the Trey Songs ecosystem. So Trey can grow as a musician, so we can get the music and media materials, quality and excellent media materials we need to get from them. And so Dr. Taylor and Mr. Songs can be billionaires, because their music can be so valuable if they focus on talking to real people, and if Trey pioneers again. They can literally be billionaires. And I think that's also what I'm fighting for here, all right? That's also what I'm fighting for here, okay? The fire in my bones did not diminish yet, okay? In fact, I feel more fire in my bones about the matter. So I have to keep talking about it until I don't feel it anymore, okay? Okay? Since I came back to the Trey Songs ecosystem in 2025, this is what I see. Party Trey is killing us. Party Trey is destroying the music and destroying his dream. Trey Songs is not being Trey Songs. He is adopting degradation as his core foundation. Okay? Trey is not being the pioneer in music that he is. He's adopting status quo everything. Instead of doing the influencing like he's always done, he is being influenced. He's adopting status quo everything. He's making Matrix music only. Trey Songs is being Trey WRONGZ. And as someone who looks up to him, we need him to choose good things for himself and for the music, because we are influenced by him. Okay. Trey Songz is staying in the matrix when we need the quality, beautiful music that changes people's lives, the pioneering and innovative music, the quality and excellent media materials that relates to real people, that has entertainment value even, and is pioneering and innovative, because that's what he usually gives us. Okay. With his voice, musical talents, and gifts, including his musicality, he can easily be a billionaire from his music alone. Stop being an enemy to yourself. Okay? Stop making bad decisions. It takes just as much effort to make good decisions as it does to make bad decisions. Make good decisions. Make good decisions for your music, for your dream, for us as fans. Make good decisions, right? You know, by being an enemy to yourself, you're being an enemy to us, your fans. Okay? You are antagonizing us with your image. You are antagonizing us with your music. And you are that classy hood dude with a dream that we all wanted to be like. The goal was to show us poised elegance with realness and give us quality media materials that show us stories that have entertainment value, that is inspirational, and even storytelling. Expanding your media outputs to give us quality and real things that is useful to us was the goal. Why did you deviate from that goal? It's really hot in Africa, okay? It's really hot in Africa. The African sun is a different kind of thing, okay? It's really hot in Africa. You are well-intentioned, Prince of VA. You had compassion for your fans, and we wanted to hear that from you. You did have great things to say in the music, right? You were aware of life in the music, okay? You weren't so self-focused in the music, right? Now there's nothing of the sort. You are so absorbed into your matrix that you can't see anything outside of your matrix. It's like fans don't exist. People who live different lives don't exist. People who love music don't exist in your world anymore. The other thing is that I'm mad about is that people are not concerned about him. People can see how he's choosing to degrade his music career and how he is destroying everything he built, and no one is saying anything. He's looking frail. He's not looking like he's taking care of himself. And everyone is turning a blind eye instead of helping him or saying something. No one is helping him. Help him. Y'all are his friends and family and fans and shit. Okay? Help him. Help him. Are y'all kidding me? Are y'all kidding me? No one sees this. No one sees this. No one cares about his health. Man, watch your health, dude. Watch your health. Make better decisions in your life so you can give us your best in music. I know that's very selfish, but I'm a fan. Okay? I'm a fan. I want the music, media materials and stuff, right? I'm a fan. But make better decisions so you can give us your best in the music, right? But also for yourself and your own life and whatever you got going on, right? But don't let the dream suffer because you don't see that what you're doing is destroying it. Okay? I told you, we believe in your dream more than you. Right? You can't continue to degrade yourself and expect us to support that or look up to that. Right? We cannot look up to that. I also cannot be quiet while you choose degradation for yourself. Man, come on. Come on. You are the one who showed us what it means to have a dream and to overcome status quo life and to rise above and to pursue something so much bigger than yourself. You showed us. And now you want to be degrading yourself in your matrix and being so self-absorbed into whatever it is you got going on that you don't see real life. You chose to become this, and you can choose to not become this. Okay? You can choose a better way, a more excellent way. Because that's what you showed us in the beginning. Degradation is not what you showed us in the beginning. The music was quality. The music was good. Get yourself right inside. Do better for us. Make better choices. Fans still exist. As much as you ignore your ecosystem, as much as you ignore your own fans, we still exist, and we still want to see you do better. We want to see you be that shining light that you are. Okay. Let's get back to pureness in the music. Let's get back to realness in the music. Stop choosing the matrix. Start choosing real life. Start making healthy choices. You are devolving into things, and no one can find you. You can do better. You are too bright. You are too forward thinking. You are too innovative. You are too pioneering. You are too larger than life to ignore real life. You are too bright for all this. You are too gifted, too talented to be stuck in your own matrix. Okay? By now, I expected him to have less reliance on performances and live shows and more reliance on music and music entertainment and media materials to get money, right? Using the internet more effectively to get money that way too. The performances and shows are exhausting. It's draining. It takes so much of human effort, energy, time, labor to do those performances and shows, and he's getting older now. So I'm sure it stopped being fun for him a long time ago. Okay? There are easier and better ways to get money from the gifts and talents that he has. And he should be exploring those. We need quality music, and he can't give us that when he's not taking care of his health, when he's straining his voice to the max show after show, performance after performance, when he's exhausting himself at the shows and concerts. I want him to have a pristine voice and to be in pristine health. Okay, that's what I want for my role model.